Alright, so in this video, we're going to be checking out this Sea to Summit sleeping bag liner. So far, I'm pretty impressed. This is more of a first impressions video, and I know it looks like I'm wearing a muumuu, but that's kind of one of the cool things about this liner. Now, this is the Breeze liner. They do have a few other different types of liners, but this one in particular is the Breeze liner, and this is the standard size. Now, the big difference between a lot of the sizes, now there's not too big of a difference in the width, but there is just a little bit, I believe, but it's mostly in the height. So there is two. This one in the compact version have a hood like this, which is something I particularly like. And then we have these like clips here, so that if you roll around a lot in your sleep like I do, this is really going to make sure that you stay in the liner, and it's going to be really nice. Why would someone want one of these sleeping bag liners? I mean, there's a few different reasons. It's going to help, if you spend a lot of money on a sleeping bag, it's going to help expand the lifespan of that sleeping bag. That's number one. And then number two, it is going to potentially add maybe a few extra degrees, or in this instance, because the Breeze one is made for this summer, is to help wick moisture. We have that built into the sleeping bag liner. And then this one has where it helps keep bugs away. You can see right here we have it has Cool Max, and then it has Insect Shield. So that's really cool. Those are kind of the two main reasons I wanted this. I'm personally going to actually probably just use just this and not a sleeping bag. I have a hard time sleeping without at least a sheet covering me in the summer, or basically any time of the year. So I did like that we have a hood here, especially because this is like a soft material. So a lot of times if you're using, let's say, like a stuff sack as your pillow, it might kind of be plasticky, whereas if you're going to use this is now a soft material that you can rest your head on, and it's going to be pretty nice. Now right here, this is actually a button, so you can undo this and it makes the opening even bigger. But what I thought was really cool with this is that, let's say you wake up in the middle of the night and you have to go to the bathroom. You might think, oh, I have to take this whole thing off. You actually don't. This version, in the compact version, there is actually it actually opens up in the bottom, which makes it really nice if you like to stick your feet out at night. But you could actually just pull this up, you go to the bathroom, and then you get back in bed and you put this back down. Or if you are getting into a traditional sleeping bag, you put this back down and then you get into your sleeping bag that way. That's what I thought was really cool. There is a draw cord at the bottom to cinch that up, but I just really liked that you can put it around yourself. I'm going to be using this as when I go backpack Europe here pretty soon. Instead of having to rely, maybe you don't necessarily like the bunk beds, or that maybe you worry about bed bugs. I like this because that two reasons. It's going to help wick the sweat away, and then it has that bug repellent to really make sure I'm going to get a good night's sleep, and that's definitely why I wanted this. And I have to say, this stuff stretches. Like, it's not only is there lots of room, at least for me, I'm 5'6", 170, just so you guys know, and this is the standard version, but it also like has a stretch to it. Like, this material is not just like, it's got a little bit of a stretch. It's not super thick. Yeah, it's not super thick. It's got a stretch to it, and then it has that Cool Max to help wick the moisture away, and then it has this thing that says it's treated with, to help make sure, so if you do sweat and it's wicking the sweat away, that it's going to help control the smell and it's not going to smell bad. So I'm definitely excited about getting to use this. Yeah, I'm excited to be able to use this. It does come with this bag. Now, the standard version here is only 10 ounces, so this thing is super small. It's not going to take up a whole lot of room in your bag. I think the compact version is 9.5 ounces, so you are going to save a little bit of weight if you're really trying to go ultralight. And I believe this is just machine washable, so you don't have to necessarily worry about that. But definitely, I'm looking forward to using this. And if this is something you're looking for, this is one you might want to check out.